Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. Today's recipe is for all the chaat lovers. We are going to make this super delicious Chana Samosa Chaat and I can't wait to share this recipe with you guys. So let's get started and check it out. So first we're going to make the Chana Masala. So I have taken 1 250 ml cup of chickpeas and I have soaked it overnight. To the pressure cooker, add the soaked chickpeas. Pour enough water. Just make sure that the chickpeas are completely immersed. To this, I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. Pressure cook for 5 to 6 whistles on medium flame. After 6 whistles, turn off the stove. Once the pressure is completely released, we can open the cooker. Chickpeas are done, they're cooked beautifully. Keep this aside. Let's start making the Chana Masala. To a nice white kadai, I'm adding about 3 tablespoons of oil. Once the oil is heated, add a piece of cinnamon, a few cloves and 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Once the whole spices turn aromatic, add the onions. To this, I'm adding 2 medium-sized onions, finely chopped. So you can see the onions have turned to a lovely golden color. At this point, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Next, add 2 green chilies slit. Just saute this for about a minute. After a minute, I'm adding the puree of 3 medium-sized tomatoes. Cook the tomato till the raw smell goes. So you can see all that excess moisture is evaporated. I'm going to add all the spice powders, starting with 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of Kasmiri red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, 2 teaspoons coriander powder and just about ½ teaspoon of salt. Just give it all a nice mix. Since I've already added salt while cooking the chana, that is the chickpeas, I'm just going to be a little careful with the salt. You don't want to add too much now. Just adding a little water, about ½ cup. To cook the masala. You can cook the masala for about 2 to 3 minutes till the oil separates. So now all that raw smell has gone and the oil is beginning to separate. At this point, I'm going to add the cooked chickpeas, that is the chana. Just mix the chana along with the masala. So just make sure it all comes together nicely like this. The chickpeas has to absorb all that flavor of the masala. We're just going to add a little more water. Now add 1 teaspoon of Garam Masala powder and mix that in. Now close the kadai and let this simmer on medium-low flame for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you can see the chana masala has come together so beautifully. So you can see the consistency is just perfect. Now you don't want it too runny. So this is nice and just right. Finally, I'm finishing off by adding some freshly chopped coriander leaves. Turn off the stove. Now that the chana masala is done, we can start making our samosa chaat. Here we have all the elements for the Chana Samosa Chaat. So we have the mint coriander chutney, the imli, that is the tamarind chutney, that's the sweet and tangy chutney. We have the sweet curd sauce. So here we have the nylon save, some fresh sweet pomegranate seeds, some finely chopped onions, finely chopped coriander leaves, some chaat masala powder, and of course our nice hot samosas and the chana masala. First, let's break the samosas. You can take about 2 to 3 samosas. I'll give you the link for the homemade samosas in the description. You can check them out. So I'm taking 2 large samosas here. You can just roughly break them. This is for all those samosa lovers. You're going to really enjoy this. This makes for a very nice chaat. So next, add the prepared chana. So you can add how much ever you want. Next, add the mint coriander chutney. Next, I'm adding the sweet and tangy imli sauce, that is a tamarind sauce. I'll give you the link for the chaat chutney recipes in the description. Do check it out. Next, add a few spoons of the curd sauce. Next, add the finely chopped onions. Now, I've chopped the onions very nice and fine. Next, I'm just sprinkling a little bit of chaat masala powder. I'm generously going to add some nylon save. Chaat is never complete without this. Next, I'm adding some freshly chopped coriander leaves. Finally, I'm finishing off with some nice sweet pomegranate seeds. Wow, just look at that. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Well, make sure to follow all the steps and layer it correctly to get that wonderful taste and texture. So if you guys are craving for a nice street style chaat, make sure to try this one. I'm sure you all will absolutely love and enjoy it. Well, I'm literally drooling here. I just couldn't wait. There you go. Fantastic. Oh wow, I'm really enjoying this. It's been a while since I had this. It's just too good. Well, I really enjoyed it. The flavors are just fabulous. This is something that you can make for your family and friends, and you all can really enjoy it. So do try, enjoy, and let me know how it turned out for you guys. So for more exciting and wonderful recipes, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to get your notifications. The second edition of the home cooking book is now available on Amazon as well as on shop.homecookingshow.in.